Hi guys, Jen here, doing a video. Today is a new adventure for me, only because of what I just actually ended up um, doing. So I got invited to a nail party, since I have nails now, and I decided to see what it was about. I was one when I had nails before I put polish on and things like that, but then after a couple years, kind of got out of it, and then um, when don't mind my cat, when it kind of got harder as life went on for me to just find the time to just sit there and do it, and then when my polish was sitting in like on the shelf for like a while or in my drawer, it got old, and when I went to put it on, I actually felt like the toxicity of it sitting there. I don't know what happened to it. It was sitting for like years, and it just as soon as I put it on, I could just feel like I don't even know how to explain it. It was the weirdest thing. It was almost like the chemicals just became like the nail polish became solid chemicals, and whatever the color was just wasn't in. It was just in the base coat, but it just when I put it on, it was bad. I don't know. I mean, like I guess nail polish goes bad sometimes, but I never even really thought about it that way. So from that experience, I never really kind of went back to nail polish. First of all, I don't really like the smell of it, and I don't want to spend tons of money going to a nail salon or doing any of that stuff. It's not my thing. I'm more hippie, natural, whatever. So when I finally figured out what was causing my stress and my emotions and the fact that I was biting my nails, I was finally able to break free of that. Kind of not of my own free will necessarily. It was more like divinely intervention, because the universe took things into their own hands, and that person that was giving me that trouble is no longer in my life anymore. And shortly after, within a month, I did not have the stress I had, and my nails started to grow back out. And I've been a nail biter for almost all of my life until recently. So I had little spurts where I was okay. I'd have like 2 weeks here, maybe a month there where I was good, but then as soon as I got into some stressful situation, I'd bite them all off again. Now, granted, I've been into a couple stressful situations since this person has left my physical world, and I still have my nails. I actually had to clip them last month because they were so long that I couldn't even put my necklaces on and things. So I'm very actually excited about that. But don't mind my cat. She's all like going, no, 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 no. You stay over there. I was trying to find a spot where she wasn't gonna interrupt me, but it's like nowhere in this house. Just sit on your own little thing. No, sit, lay down. Let mommy do her stuff. But anyways, I'll cut you to the chase. I got invited to this party, nail bar. And I saw all the cute little glitter things and things that I was all interested in. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get some. I'm going to do this. It's cool. It's fast. It's easy. And I don't have to worry about wait time, dry time, putting it on this way and having, to make sure my hands are like this constantly and all that stuff. So, upon that party, I won a party for myself, which if you're in it, some of my friends are actually in it right now, which is awesome. Thank you. And if you're not, then, I can invite you to my next one. And I was sent a free manicure set. So I'm going to be on here just showing you how I do my nails. Now, granted, this is natural. These are like what someone would consider the French manicure, which you can do. They do have them. This company that we're I'm now work for, I guess, because I just joined up because I liked it so much. And that's basically the French manicure, which I never really do on my own, because I was never really into that stuff. But now that because I didn't have nails, now that I have nails, I'm kind of dabbling in it now. But I just got it in the mail from my friend, who sent me the gift, and she sent me all these goodies. Woo! And actually, my coworker at work gave me the heads up before I was actually invited to any kind of a party, and she gave me these samples. So I got the cute little samples from her, and she might be giving me more, I don't know, we'll see. But I love the glitter ones. I mean, they got solids, They got, okay, solids. They got plaids, designs. They got actual designs, and then they got glitters. So there's lots of different ones. These are just samples. These ones I'm not really privy to. That's why I haven't put them on myself. And like I didn't want my nails to be like this, and that. But you could mix and match. You could put like these two on them, and then you could do accent nails or whatever. I mean, these two kind of go together because it's got the purple. I mean, you could even do these ones because they got the pink in the other ones. I don't know. You can be as creative as you want. I was never one to be creative because my OCD and my need to be aligned pretty much ruled with me. So anyways, I got the fall catalog that she sent me, which is cool. And yes, this is Color Street, if you read the thing. But that's their cool fall one, and it shows all the different fall catalog. These are like solids, then there's glitters. Ooh, glitters! Then there's designs, and then there's patterns, and then there's these petite ones, and then and then that they got more, but these are just the fall catalog. So, and then it shows you how to put them on the back and everything. So what I'm going to do, and it tells you how to become a salesperson or a stylist yourself. I don't really like. Oh, this was the other one. The petites up here, and then the pedicures. This one's my favorite. You can't really see it because the lighting here sucks, but that's what that is. And I actually did become a stylist myself because I'm excited because I want to dabble in this, and I'm like, yeah, this is kind of cool. All right, so I got my free one. So this is my free one. This is awesome, and it's a glitter one, which is awesome. I have no idea. I didn't know what it was going to be or anything like that. So I ended up just getting it, and I wanted to show you how easy it is to put them on, okay? And I know this video is probably going to be long, so just bear with me. And this is my first time ever doing this, so just bear with me again. So it shows you also on the little thing how to do it. So basically, you remove the clear cover after you cut this open. Once you cut this open, it says use immediately after opening because strips will begin to dry once they are exposed to the air, because it's actually still nail polish and it's going to smell kind of like nail polish. Now, granted, me being a holistic health person and not wanting to do chemicals and something, you can't really, there is no, as of now, chemical-free nail polish. It's just the way it goes. But this is the best that I can get right now with being quick, easy. Not going to sit there and like do chemicals and fumes at the nail salon or any of that stuff, and I can just not have to sit here and breathe in the bottle of the stuff, you know. It's my version of being able to get as healthy as you can when you have to do nails, okay? And then it says store at room temperatures. They may become pliable in the heat, which is a little bit more hot, and then rigid in the cold. So temperature does modify them, but they don't last forever or anything. Alright, so anyways, how do you do it? You open it up, then you remove the clear coat first, and then you peel the strip off of the backing, then you tear the little tab at the bottom off, which I'll show you in a minute, and then you apply it to your nail and push down firmly. You don't really want to get it on the cuticle, because the cuticle will pull it. You want to put it on the actual nail. So if you have it on the cuticle, try not to get it on the cuticle. So it's going to be like, I pushed all my cuticles back before I just did this right now. And then you file off the excess at the end. And depending on how big your nails are, you can use both ends. Like you can use like a little bit here and a little bit there, depending on how much is there. And depending on how long your nails are. If your nails aren't that long and they're just basic, you could probably use just one strip of this for both hands. They give you two, of course, because one for one and one for the other. And then sometimes I've seen a lot of people actually take the excess and use them as designs. So you can cut them up into little designs and then and put them. I've seen crisscross. I mean, you go on to Pinterest, you can do crisscrosses with these. You can do accent nails with them. Just use one for an accent nail because that's all in now apparently. And like I said, I am brand new to this, so I have no idea, and I don't have my scissors right now to open this when I should have. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Bear with me real quick. Alright, sorry about that. So actually, I got my drink too, and my scissors, and I brought my Valor just to give me kudos, because I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna put my Valor on to give me courage. And to calm me down. Today's been one really weird day anyway. I wasn't feeling good at all. The humidity's getting to me, and my ceiling's falling down, which I'll show you in a minute. And I'm sorry this is going on 10 minutes, but by the way, there's my hole in the ceiling. My hole in my ceiling, so it's a little kind of crazy. Whoop. Alright, we'll do it that way. I'll move over a little bit. This is also my other Young Living, like, desk that I do my samples on, so bear with me with all the craziness. Alright, so let's do this. Okay, so you cut open the top part, like so. Yep, and it definitely does smell like nail polish because they are actually still nail polish. And you bring them out because it's vacuum sealed, so. Oh, they're so cute. So you just gently put them like that. I'm gonna put the other one back in here and see if I can just do one. Just one by itself. Cellophane and stuff does not work when it's humid. And I have no fan. I'm gonna just freaking. And I have no fan in here right now, so. Oh, it just really does not want to go back in. Wow, that's really weird. Alright, so anyways, we'll just do it this way. Slide it in this way. So it doesn't start to dry out. I'm one to be very careful and stuff. So, there we go. Kind of have to open it a little more to get that airflow down there. There we go. Alright, so that's that for right now, and I'll put that back in here so that it can stay, and then I'll put that back up. And tuck that tab underneath so that these things are just not wanting to work for me today. Humidity is being crazy right now. There you go, it's at least a little bit tucked. It's doable. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so now, back to what I was doing. Read the directions, right? So we remove the clear cover. Alright, well, first you individualize it, which is not on there, but you take each one off. I like to do it that way, because it's just easier. If you know exactly which size you are and you've been doing this for a while, that's different, but like I'm not going to need this little small one on the end here. My pinky nails are not that thin. Alright, so let's see here. Then you figure out if you can do both. My left, and then my left. Okay, so you take the clear coat off first. So this is the clear coat here. Take that off, that's the protector. Then you remove the actual silver one from the other one. There you go, it's a little tab there, see? Okay, so you remove that from that. And then they're just like really thin. And then you just break that away from the bottom there. And then you place, try not to stretch it, and then you just place it on your finger. So this is going to be a little bit different. I try to put my finger up closer to it. And you kind of want to make sure that it's in the edges. You can re-peel it off if it doesn't fit, because that one was a little smaller on that end. This is doing it on my left hand, guys. So you just press it down, and then mold it to the end of the nail, right there, like I'm doing. And there's YouTube videos on this too, that'll give you a closer thing. And then you can just kind of cut it off with your fingernail. Oh yeah, that rips fine. That rips perfectly fine. Then you just fold it over. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. And then you just file the end when you're done. So then you just keep moving it around. If there's excess there, just fold it under the nail. And keep pushing it forward. And there you go. Oh, it's not gonna focus. But focus on my head. There's that one. I mean, granted the lighting's not perfect, but yeah, that's quick and easy. Now you can do this and you're fine. That, you know, I'm like, seriously? That's awesome. Alright, a little bit did get on the cuticle there, so I'm just gonna scratch it off just a little bit. It's awesome. And see, I didn't really get it much on the cuticle there. See that cuticle? Because that's what you don't want on the cuticle, because it'll stretch the nail thing. Alright, let's do the other one. This is going to be a little bit more interesting. Sometimes if the strip's not long enough, I mean, if it's not big enough, you can go over the cuticle and then just cut excess off. Like this one. I'm going to have to cut a little bit of that off. It's not perfect, but let's see if I can try to do it again on this side. You can also take the already cut end and then just reshape, put it over, and then just reshape and cut the excess off. So I'm kind of cutting it with my nail. The excess pieces. Oh, okay. What I'm gonna do, it's actually, that didn't work very well, so don't do that. I'm gonna put the other end on over here. It's because this nail is a lot larger than the other one. Alright, so put that one on like that. It's over the cuticle because it's a little bit longer than it needed to be. But then you just fold over and then you just pull down below the nail. And then then you just do that, pull it over, and then you can file the rest of it down. See how there's a little bit too much over the cuticle there? Just do a cut there. I'm just putting pressure right on that, right beyond the cuticle there, right in front of the cuticle. So I'm kind of like cutting it. And it's kind of like folding up there where it's not attached to the nail. And you just keep working it. Now granted, if you want an easier application, you'd find another one that actually matches. See, and then see how that just glides off right there. See that excess right there? Now these pieces, if you were really wanting to be frugal, you could save them and then use them as accent things, but... And see how my cuticle's right there? And it's not over my cuticle anymore. Wow, it's like, basically, it's already dry, dude. Like, that's awesome. And it's not really, the scent is not overpowering either. Like, it's not overpowering at all. So that's 2 of them. Done and awesome. Now, granted, you take your thing and you kind of like nail file down. Down. Oop. And then it'll just cut it off for you there. If you have excess on the side there, it'll just cut that off too. So there you guys go. I know you can't really see them, but I haven't done nail filing in a very long time, guys, so just bear with me. Whoop. And then it just gets the ends of it off. Let's see if it'll, without me, if it'll zoom in. I'll show the pictures later, what it actually looks like, but I just wanted to do this live so that I could do this. And you know, you can, keep going, but like, I can do all the rest of them. I'm not going to stand here and do it, for all the rest of them, because you already know the whole gist of it, and it's going to take too long to do them all. But if you're more versed in it and you've been doing it for a while, you can just go bam, bam, bam. You know your sizes, you know what to do. Even if you don't want to use one strip for 2, you know, that kind of stuff. But this is awesome. I'm really excited. I am stoked. And it doesn't, for me, not having nails and not having nail polish on nails for a while, it does kind of feel a little bit weird. Because you can feel like something's on there instead of the natural nail. So if you're used to natural nails and you haven't done a lot of nail paint or nail colors, you're probably gonna feel something there. But it just means that there's stuff on it, which is cool. The main reason I was gonna do this is because if you can see here, my thumbnail is actually chipped on that side and on this side. So I wanted something so I could put over that because it keeps getting caught on stuff. So this one, of course, I think it's way too big. Well, maybe not. Nope, that one's gonna be good. Will it fit on this one too? Yes, it will. All right, let's do this one then, because this is the main one I wanted to do, the thumb one. The clear coat. Then from the edge, you just peel it off, and then disconnect that. And boop. Keep this guy over there. I'm gonna do this actual, I'm gonna use down here. Sorry that you guys can't really see this, but like I said, if I had a closer camera, I'd be able to do that a little bit better. That's a little too big on that side. See, me with my OCD, I want to get it like perfect, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna have to put this one a little bit higher because it doesn't cover all of my nail on the one side. And like I said, you can keep pushing it on as long as you're not completely pushing it on. Keep having to remove it slightly to the left. Interesting. Alright, well that's gonna have to do for now. Yep, this one's gonna have to go over the cuticle just a little bit. Hopefully I have enough to do my other. Wow, no! Now even if you get a little bump like that, there's a little bump that was on the edge here. You can continue to pull it forward and smooth those bumps out. So I had a ridge there when I broke it off instead of filing it off, and now I was able to lift that up and actually just continue to move it forward. So there's no ridges or anything in there. Now there is a slight ridge where my nail's broken there, which is fine because I want it to seal over that ridge. Right, good, and I'm gonna have to figure that out in a minute. Unfortunately, that one took too much off the one edge on that one. Because there is a slight thing on this one. But I'm not really going to worry about whether or not there's just a very slight section there because this nail is a little bit longer than the others. But you can hardly see it. And if I really wanted to, I could take one of these other pieces, extend it out, and just apply it right on top. To fill in that gap right there on the edge. No one would even know. Right there. Perfect! That's awesome. See? No one would even know that that little section's there, except for me. The only thing that I would know is just a slight bit darker because it's down there. fell down somewhere. And then you just work the edges to get those excess off. Just think to get it off the cuticle. Yep, alright. Took too much off on that side. And there you go. Perfect. And there's a little hole on the one side that I can take one of the scraps with. And just add it to the one side. So I take the bottom of this section here, I don't know, you can't really see that, and line it up. With the one section that needs touch up. A lot easier if I did it this way. And you just press it down. And yeah, you can see it a little bit, but there's hardly anything there, and it's on the side, so it'll blend in. You just keep moving your thumb. You use heat to activate it and to make it blend in a little bit more. It's a little spot there, but it's all good. Whoop. So that's that. Like I said, these are just my practice ones. I've never done this before, so this is really good for being not doing it. But anyway, so that's that. And then here's the cuticle, and then here's the one with over the cuticle. So you want to just make sure that it is within the cuticle there. And you know, it's not 100% perfect only because I'm not used to all this stuff, but there you go. Then you just sharpen it down so that it comes off. And there you go. Like I said, I haven't done my nails in like 10 years, at least. So, this is kind of a challenge relearning this now. There you go. And now it's smooth and my nail won't catch on anything. Heck yeah. Alright, so, anyways, what's up? I'm gonna get going because I'm not gonna have you wait here while I do the rest of them. But anyways, that's how we do the color street. Thank you for watching, and I will show you the pictures of my actual full done. I could also leave them like this too, and then just put like the middle finger one, so it'd be like one versus the other one, and make that fun, like be like the French manicure in the other one. But anyways, I'm gonna get going. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with this. I will talk to you later. Yeah, this is so much fun. Like, I don't know. Once I get used to it, I'll be able to do it a lot faster. But like I said, this was my first time doing this, and it's actually extremely easy. Like, and I can just go like this, and I can go like this, and I don't have to worry about having to put a clear top coat over or anything else, so. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you. Love, light, and blessings, everybody. Namaste. See you on the flip side.